Oh, this is not the Sage Figuarts, Mr. Satan, brother! What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and today we are looking at a fake, a clone, a bootleg. Well, guess what? That kind of seems like what he is. This is a fake, a clone, a China clone, something you get on AliExpress for $20 because you didn't want to pay $60 the full price for this guy, because you know what? He's still going for retail price. He's not worth that much. No one really thinks very highly of Mr. Satan, or aka Hercule, but today we're going to open up this bootleg. We're going to see how it is in paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. I got this for $20. Wow, really cheap on AliExpress. As you can see, this is another, you guessed it, Legend creation. That's right. They decided to cut all kinds of corners just to give you a bootleg, just so it could stand there. We're gonna see how this is. So let's go to the top cam. Let's just jump right into this. I don't need to do any introductions or nothing like that. Let's go to the top cam. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh man, this one. Let's hope he's good. Is he taped up? Is he taped up? No, he's not taped up. So anyone out there is all like, oh, how can you tell the difference? Well, look at the box, right? There's no SH Figuarts. There's no Bandai anywhere on this thing. So that's how you could tell it's a fake. So we do have some tape. Oh, I totally threw away the box right there. And yeah, if it comes from China, yeah, it's probably gonna be a fake. So yeah, I know a lot of people out there are like, oh, I bought one that's really cheap. I thought it was real. Well, if the price is too low and it seems too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So yeah, watch out, guys. Be careful out there. So let's look at this guy. Let's go to the front cam and let's see what we're dealing with here. So far, let's do a quick check on the joints. So here's the first thing. Legend creation. We're going to lift up the skirt. You can't. And he does not have the version 2 joints, as you can see. They are actually ball joints, and therefore you can't do a spread leg on this guy as his face falls off. Let's take out the real one here, and I'll show you what I mean. So on the real Mr. Satan, you can have spread legs, so that means side kicks and front kick. Well, mostly side kicks. And he does have the version 2 joints. Here we go. We're going to look at the giblets here. No version 2 joints on the fake, version 2 joints on the real thing. So first thing I notice about this, there is no side kick motion. So if you want to pose this guy in action poses, that's not going to happen, people. Not with this one, unfortunately. So you're kind of stuck with that. This is a major, major negative. You got to get it to at least have those side-kicking joints, guys. I don't know why Legend Creations just doesn't bother. This is a low-effort clone right here. Anyway, here's what's good about this thing. I think the face is recreated really nicely. So as you can see, this does look like Mr. Satan without the shading and whatnot. It just looks pretty blank, but the hair looks pretty decent. They did a really good job copying the hair and everything like that. No real paint mishaps, I don't think. They even did the boots pretty decently. Nope, we got some paint bleed right there. Yeah, that's not really good. And the belt looks like it was just poorly manufactured, as you can see right there. So clearly the bootleg is lower of quality, but I have to say, if you were just going to have, you didn't want to pay like $60 to have an action-packed Mr. Satan, Mr. Satan, Hercule, whatever you want to call him, this one might work, as you can see as he falls over. So let's compare with the real one for real now. So let's put his arms down. And so far, it looks like everything is the same. In fact, the fake has a matte finish on the hair, where this is more of a satin finish on the hair on the real one. Yeah, but the skin tones on the faces look much better. I can tell that this one definitely has a matte finish of some sort. Well, they just didn't bother on the fake hair. So yeah, the plastic quality. Also, let's look at his chest. You can tell that there is some molding or some molding lines right here. It's just poorly casted, whereas the real one just looks much more finished and whatnot. And the belt, just look at the belt. Like, the difference is the gold also looks much better. Oh man, I have his belt upside down. I didn't realize that. Yeah, so the real one looks much better. It looks cleaner, whereas the fake here looks like dirty. Doesn't look good at all. So yeah. Also, look at this. We also have some paint mishaps right here too, and stuff like that. Lots of paint mishaps. Lots of paint bleed. So I mean, it's a fake. I mean, what do you expect? You're only paying like half the cost of this guy. So I guess you can't really expect like the best of the best. You know what I mean? So yeah. Give me 1 second here. All right, guys. So let's move on to articulation and scale. Yeah, he's a back row figure. I like that. Nintendo, you made a good point there here on twitch.tv/Dstar01. Nintendo 64 says, for $20 it's a back row figure. Yes, this is a back row figure. It's just a figure that's just going to sit there to go and scale with all your other high quality SH figure art. So let's go into scale here. He is... let's back that up. He's almost 6 inches here. Now let's see how tall the real one is. And he's about the same. So they are scaled. It looks to me, someone said in chat that the fake looks a little bit skinnier. Just a little bit. Let's compare him to other action figures. Marvel Legends Worthy Cap. Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku is the real deal Goku, as you can see. They scale really well. And Bring Arts Sora, who I just replaced the joint on, which is really easy. Might do a figure fix on that one. And Zamasu, the real one, which we will be doing the fake on this one as well. So there you have it. So there you go. That's how he compares with real deal action figures. He seems to scale really well. Now here's where things might go really bad. So we have an up and down at the toe, which is not going to happen on this one. Hold on, let's see. Let's push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. Limit! Oh man, that's really bad. Yeah, so that was really tight, but we managed to loosen it up right there. And yeah, double jointed knee. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not, that can't pop in. I'm trying to pop this. Hold on, let's pop this in real quick. Nope. That's pretty loose. Yeah. Anyway, we have the ball joints here at the inner thigh, and then we don't have that much of an ab crunch. We do have a rotation there at the waist. No, we don't have any sort of, let me see here, butterfly joint right here. This is a fake butterfly joint. It's just casted that way, and it's not going to work. Do have a bicep swivel. That's pretty nice. And we have a double jointed elbow right there. Ball and peg here at the wrist. And 2 at the neck. Well above 20 points of articulation. Not going to really pose him because you can't do much without proper leg joints. One thing I want to get into before we move on to accessories. Let's do a quick face swap. So let's say you lost your Mr. Satan face. I don't know why you would. It looks to me, yes, you can. You can easily swap the fake with the real one. That's pretty nice though. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, you can tell that it's not matte finish, but like I said, it's in the back, so you don't really care. He's in the back of your collection, so you don't really care. So yeah, there you go. Can we put the real one on the fake? Let's switch that one off. Let's see. So you can see interchangeable faces. So this guy isn't completely useless. You can use him as a parts for your Mr. Satan. Just in case one day that Mr. Satan just goes away and you can't buy him anymore. So there you have it. Let's go into accessories. Let's go to Top Cam. So we get all the accessories of the real one. We get the white belt, another championship belt. Actually, I'm starting to think, yeah, it was supposed to. No, it's not supposed to. Yeah, mine is upside down. We get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra hands. We get the big eyes, the yelling face, and the yelling face with the people's elbow. And we get his puppy. So let's look at the puppy first. Let's get out of the top cam right here, and let's see what we're looking at here. And there you have it. That's not too bad, honestly. His head moves, and that's pretty much it. And let's see here. So we got Mr. Satan face, the yelling one. It's not too bad. Like I said, the faces aren't half bad. Back shelf action figure right here. And there's the face, and then got the yelling face and the belts and whatnot. So let's get this guy outfitted with a different belt. Hold on, let me see. Can I? You know, I swore that his waist pops. Nope. Nope. That's not coming off. So, yeah, these belts should be used for the real one, which we will try in just a bit. Let's put on the faces, and then I guess we can come up with a conclusion after we put on the fake. And there he is with his yelling face. So the faces are nice. So this is the positive. It's not completely... It's not that it's super glued. It seems like it's just not loose enough to remove. I'm going to have to heat it up with some hot water. And there's the googly eyes. I like that one. And then last but not least, we have his yelling face right there. Let's remove one of the hands. Most of the time, what these figures are good for is replacement joints. That's pretty much it. Replacement joints, hands, accessories, back shelf, as Nintendo would say. And there you have it. So there he is with the number 1 right there. Let's interchange some of these accessories with the real one. So here is his pointing finger. There, let's look at the pointing fingers right here. And can they be interchanged, if you're wondering? And the answer is no. Well, that's new. Well, yes, in the sense that you have to really open up the fake's socket. It looks like the fake socket is smaller. Let's look here. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the fake here on my left, and on the right you have the real one. So they have a different socket. Like the way they're designed is totally different. And also it seems like the socket on the fake is much smaller. So you're going to have to Dremel it out if you want it to work. Also their pegs are different. So if you look here, it's a much smaller peg right here. So also it just looks really poorly made too. Yeah, so there you have it. Let's see if we can interchange the belts with the real one. Give me a second. Let me pop this one off. See, look how easy that was. It was so easy to pull off, like not even like a second. And now I can properly do that. Let's see. So let's put on the eagle belt. Let's see how it looks on him, on the real one. There you go. So you can interchange the belts. It's really nice. And like I said, it's super easy to remove. So let's put the real one back on so I'm not starting to put fake accessories on my real ones. And let's come up with a conclusion of the bootleg. Bootleg Mr. Satan, brother. Is he worth it? He's like, maybe. Back shelf, action figure. Back of the shelf for your toys. Absolutely. He's not bad looking. I gotta give credit where credit's due. He's not bad looking. But he can't really do much because of his lack of the joints right here. You need those version 2 joints to get those solid kicks in. And also this fell out. I've been trying to pop that in. That didn't work. Here's the major positive, right? Here's the major positive. The faces, right? These are really cool. So if you're missing your Mr. Satan or Mr. Satan face, that's nice. You can just interchange them and probably no one would know what would be the wiser if it was a fake or not. But for me, if I were to get this, like, oh, I don't have a Mr. Satan and I want to save some money, but I like the character, no, I just get the real one. The real one on eBay is still going for about $60, and Plaque, you can probably find them in most places for the retail cost, if not cheaper. So just get the real one. The real one is just much better in terms of posability and whatnot if you want to pose your Mr. Satan. But besides that, if you don't want him, you just want him in the back, then get this one. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. We're going to move on Twitch to another bootleg. But everyone on YouTube, thank you for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when we post new videos. Don't forget to hit my link tree and visit my Patreon. Top tiers get free action figures. What? Yeah, that's right. If you're the top tier, you can win something like this. Maybe Worthy Cap. Who knows? Free figure every month. That's awesome. And it also helps me out. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.